Namaste and welcome to this morning's guided practice. Thank you so much for joining me. Please start in a comfortable seated position. So coming into a tall spine, relaxing your shoulders. Both sits bones are rooted on the earth. And just taking this time in the morning to reconnect with your breath. Noticing any thoughts or emotions that might be coming up. Maybe any dreams from last night when you were asleep. We'll just take a few moments here in silence to reconnect and to set any intentions for today. We're going to move through some gentle waterfall breathing, so I will guide you through it. It's going to be a deep inhale, and on the exhale, you're going to create this whooshing sound, so it's going to sound like a shh. So let's begin. Take a deep breath in, and hold this at the top. And exhale for shh. Deep breath in. Hold at the top, squeezing everything together, your lower abdomen, upper abdomen. And exhale. Shh. Inhale. Holding it at the top, bringing the image of a waterfall to your third eye. And exhale. So start to take this waterfall breath at your own pace. We'll do a few more rounds, moving as slow as you need to. And moving through your last cycle of waterfall breath. And slowly coming back to normal breathing. Gently lower your chin to your chest. And then bring your left ear over to your left shoulder. Chin to chest. Right ear, right shoulder. Chin to chest. Left ear, left shoulder. So starting to move through these little half moon neck rolls back and forth. And eventually starting to come into full neck circles if this feels comfortable for you. And start to change direction of your neck circles. And then we'll take a few cycles of breath here for some free movement. So option to continue with the neck circles. You also can come into some shoulder rolls. You can move through some seated cat-cows, really connecting with your spine, with your upper body. So just take a moment here to move very intuitively, just whatever your body needs this morning. And wherever you are, starting to slow this movement down and eventually returning to stillness. Inhale, arms lift high to the sky. And exhale, twist over to the right side. So right hand comes behind you like a second spine. Left hand connects to right knee. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist over to the other side. Left hand comes behind you like a second spine. And inhale, back to center. Exhale, right palm plants on the earth, side bend. Option to spiral your heart up towards the sky. Both sits bones are still rooted down. Inhale, press yourself back up to center. Exhale, take it over to the other side. Option to spiral your heart, lift your chest up towards the sky. And gently press yourself back to center. Inhale. And exhale, palms find the earth, rock and roll up into tabletop position, coming onto all fours. So stacking your shoulders over your wrists. Inhale, belly lowers, gaze lifts. And exhale, round your spine, chin comes to chest. Inhale, belly lowers, gaze lifts for cow. And exhale, arch your spine back into space for cat. So taking this at your own pace, matching your breath to movement. Option to come into barrel rolls, so rolling out your head, your neck, your hips. Option to flip the direction of your fingertips to stretch out your wrists. And we'll meet back in center. Inhale, left arm spirals to the sky, twist. Exhale, thread your arm through, thread the needle. Option to extend your right leg out long behind you, tuck your right toe. Option to wrap your right arm around your low back, coming into a bind. Slowly starting to unthread this. Left hand returns to the sky and then back to table. Inhale, right arm lifts, twist. Exhale, thread your arm through. Thread the needle. Again, option for a leg out behind you. Option to wrap your top arm around your back, coming into a bind. And slowly start to unravel this. Right arm spirals up to the sky and eventually back down to tabletop. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward dog. So pedaling out your feet this morning, getting any pops or cracks out, noticing this stretch along the backs of your legs. And then gently rocking and lifting your heels up and down. So inhale, heels lift. Exhale, lower to the earth. Inhale, heels. Exhale, lower. Slide your heels over to the right side. Just noticing this new sensation you're creating in the backs of your legs. And slide your heels over to the other side. And gently return back to center. Inhale, lift up off your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, walk step or float to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. And we'll just hang out here in this forward fold for a few cycles of breath. Option to come into a bind, so ragdoll pose is available, connecting opposite hands to opposite elbows. Maybe you sway back and forth. And gently start to release this, push back into plank position. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, lower to the earth, knees, chest, chin. Inhale for low cobra or upward dog. And exhale, press your hips back into space, downward dog. Inhale, right leg lifts behind you, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips, make it a hip opener. Option for some hip circles. Changing direction. And square your hips back off to the front of your mat. Inhale. Exhale, step your leg through your hands very gently. Lower your back knee, untuck your back toe, shift your hips back into space, extend your front leg out long in front of you. Half split. So option to stay here, option to walk up and down your mat, moving through low lunge and half split. So on the exhale, shifting your hips back. Inhale, walking yourself forward, low lunge, and pausing in any areas of tension. Wherever you are, move through your last cycle. When you're done, you can go ahead and shift back into plank position. Option to move through a chaturanga, option to skip. We'll meet in downward dog. Taking it to the other side, inhale, left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips, make it a hip opener. Again, option for these deep circles, changing direction if you need. And square your hips back off to the front of your mat. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your foot through your hands very quietly and intentionally. And lower your back knee, untuck your back toe. Shift your hips back into space. Front leg extends out long in front of you. An option to move through this little flow here, walking yourself in between half split and low lunge, pausing in any areas of tension, and reconnecting with your breath if you've lost it. And moving through your last cycle wherever you are, meeting back in plank. And again, option for that chaturanga, option to skip. We'll meet in downward dog. Lower your knees, sit your hips to your heels, child's pose. So option to stay here. You also can lift your hips and melt your heart forward, coming into puppy pose. So if you're in puppy or child, start to gently come onto your belly and then very slowly roll onto your back. So taking your time here and setting up for Supta Baddha Konasana, bound ankle pose. So soles of the feet will connect, coming into this reclined butterfly. Then bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly, and just start to reconnect with your breath. So we'll take some deep inhales and exhales. So option to stay here, or option to set up for more of a traditional savasana. If you want to extend your legs out long in front of you and your arms down by your side, setting up for however's comfortable. And we'll be here for a few cycles of breath, just letting any downloads or intuition come your way. Also bringing your mind's eye back to your original intention if you set one in the beginning of your practice. Starting to bring awareness back to your body, gently hugging your knees in towards your chest, maybe rocking back and forth on your low spine, giving yourself a big hug, and then eventually turning on to either side, coming into a fetal position. So we'll just take a moment here. This fetal position reminds us of the rebirth process. So how do you want your day to look today? How do you want to feel today? You are the creator of your reality. With your eyes closed, gently starting to bring yourself up into a seat, coming into a tall spine. Palms come to touch at heart center. My soul honors your soul. I honor the space within you where the entire universe resides. I honor the beauty, the light, the love, and the truth within you because it is also within me. In sharing these things, we are the same. We are united. We are one. Please bring your thumb knuckles up to your third eye. Think kind thoughts to your mouth. Speak kind words to your heart. Do good things. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. Please take your time, and I hope you have a beautiful day.